Hi guys, this is Keith Elkins. I'm the owner of Elkins Karate Center in Waldorf, Maryland. I just wanted to speak to all of you. I was asked by my good friend Frank Shelton to send some positive message during this challenging time. We're all going through a lot of anxiety and stress right now. Whether you're a small business person, whether you're just you have a family. Some people are losing their jobs, but the one thing that you have to understand is that there's only one person in control, and I hate to use the term person. One person is in control, and that's God. So we have to focus on our faith, and what you focus on expands. It gets larger. If you focus on fear, you're going to be more fearful. You're going to experience more anxiety, and that's not what God wants us to do. So what we need to focus on is what can we do? All right, what are some things that we can do now that we have all this time with our family? How can we change our negative focus into a positive focus so that it helps us to get through these tough times? Just remember, obstacles are not there to obstruct you, they're there to instruct you. So the primary reason for us to guard our mind is to make sure that helps to control our feelings, because thoughts are things. Whatever you think will typically be created in the world. So we need to focus on what is positive. If you journal, I suggest I do that every morning. That's a part of my morning ritual. Create a new ritual. And as a matter of fact, now that we have so much time on our hands, we need to maintain and create rituals, daily rituals that build us up, okay? Build up the people around us. Reach out to people that you haven't talked to in a long time. Call them, write a letter. All right. I know that's a new concept these days, but it's from a very old concept. Writing notes and letters. Think of a list of people that you'd like to thank for things that they've done in your life and how they've mentored you and supported you and contributed to you. So I want to thank my friend Frank Shelton for asking me to do a video. And for you guys, Southern Maryland Christian Academy, I was supposed to come and speak at your facility, but again, I don't think anybody's speaking anywhere other than in a video or on social media. So the biggest thing is, again, all right, guard your mind, focus on and direct your thoughts, exercise, all right, use your body, move. I don't care what you do. I don't care if you go for a walk every morning. I don't care if you go for a run. I don't care if you just get a routine going, whether it's 5 minutes or 50 minutes, and get that routine going every day, because that'll help you to use that energy, that anxiety that you may be experiencing right now. And the challenging thing is, as parents, grandparents, leaders in our community, if we are experiencing that internal anxiety and frustration, okay, it's an energy, and that energy gets stuck to our kids, our grandkids, our spouses, our family members, and it's really not fair to them. Sit and talk with your family members. Ask them, how are your family? How are you feeling? What are you experiencing right now? One thing in the beginning, I have to admit, I was very anxious. Let's put it that way. I've been in business for 35 years and never experienced anything like this before. And so, a lot of those, the enemy is going to get in your head and start planting and watering all those fears, those thoughts of fear, and the negative thing that may happen. So, and you have to block that out. All right, you need to block it out, and it's not easy. It's not easy. When you wake up in the morning, all right, the first ritual or a habit, it should be praising God. All right, think of 3 things that you're grateful for. The fact that you open your eyes is one. And then it should be easy to come up with a couple other ones. Your family, health, the whole 9 yards. So if you start your day, okay, and if you speak to God, and if you pray, and you do this sincerely, genuinely, and on a regular basis, again, it becomes a habit, and it changes your thoughts, and it changes your feelings. So share that with your family, share it with your friends. Now, faith alone is not going to work. Faith alone is not going to work. Faith with work and effort will. So the work and effort is, how do you develop these habits? How do you improve yourself? So let's think about our emotional well-being, our psychological well-being, our spiritual well-being, and not just ours, but the fact that we're taking care of those areas in ourselves, it's going to help us to help other people in those areas. So, I look forward to actually seeing everybody once this is all over, because this will be over. God is in control. And but make sure that you're taking care of yourself. Do those things. Start that morning ritual. Start that exercise routine. Write those notes. Make those phone calls. Do those things on a regular basis. And just in closing, just a little tip: don't keep watching the news, because every time you watch the news, some other expert is telling you what this is, what that is, how this is going to happen, how that's going to happen. And in my opinion, there's only one expert, and that's God. So until I see you, all right, this is Keith Elkins with Elkins Karate Center. All right, God bless all of you, and stay safe.